Been a while since I recorded a video. I need to start being more disciplined within my own self. So yesterday on my whiteboard, I wrote that I'm gonna basically record a vlog every day, even if it's for only 5 minutes. So there are 40, I think I just counted 41 days until I'm in Bali, Indonesia, or Indonesia in general. And man, it's awesome that the days are going by fast, and I'll be there before I know it, and I'm just ascending and entering to my new timeline. All that is great, but man, the antsiness that goes along with that in real time, not so great. So I'm just trying to just keep it together. I'm still in San Diego. 10 years living here, like I always say, has given me everything I need and wanted to continue on to the next phase of my journey. But man, I'm just over it, dog. Like, I can't even lie to you. I'm just over it. Sorry, I have to keep looking around because I kind of live in the hood, so I got to make sure that my head is on the swivel and while I got my camera. But yeah, man, it is just, it's cool. Like, I'm cool. I'm cool with I'm cool with where my feet are, excuse me. But like I say, the antsiness is just out of this world. And it seems like the closer I get to living my dream life, the more BS tries to come my way. But I'm not giving into it. I'm not falling down to it. I'm rising above it all. Anything and everything and anyone that's trying to dip me down to their lower plane, I've done too much work for myself, within myself, to fail down, So, just waiting, just ordered a little food. Oh my gosh, I'm just ready to eat more food, more healthier food, local food, different cultures and cuisine. I'm just over the American food. Could get into that, but it's not even worth it, we all know. So just waiting for my little food, just keeping it together, if I'm being honest with y'all. Like, man, this spiritual work is easy on some days, and on the days that it ain't easy, it ain't easy. But it's cool because I know that everything that I want and desire and deserve is already waiting for me. All I have to do is just count down these last couple days, and I need to get more into my creative energy by creating vlogs and whatever else I feel called to create that serves me. It just makes me more comfortable. It's all a learning process. I'm not perfect, so, but I think my food might be ready, so I'm gonna cut this right quick. Maybe I'll be back, maybe I won't be. And I'm back real quick. I was right on the money. As soon as I walked in, my food was ready. So, but yeah, like I was just saying, just need to get more discipline with creating overall, and getting used to talking to the camera, which I'm always talking to myself when I'm talking to the camera. And when I watch these playbacks, when I'm editing and stuff, it's just so empowering and so uplifting, because when I watch it back, even if it's a day later, a few days later, I'm not where I was, and there's a little bit of power in that. Just need to get more into creating and less consuming. I admit that I kind of fall victim to that habit. And I don't know if it's because, like, I'm having like imposter syndrome, or like FOF, or whatever, man. It could be none of that, and it could just be one of those days, man. We in August. Spiritual girly say it's a lot of manifesting energy going on, and just the Lion's portal and all that. And I believe it, because the first 2 days of August, I was feeling it bad. Just like I always encourage other people to live their life and, chase their dreams and chase their passions. Like, I need to start honing in on that as well, because I have a lot of dreams and a lot of passions and aspirations and all that good stuff waiting for me. A lot of experiences that I've experienced already, a lot of things waiting for me to be experienced by me. You know, this is my, you know, tally, I guess. Not the first day I've recorded, but just make sure that I'm being just more mindful and aware that I'm doing my creative part, and then allowing the universe to do its part. So that's all I got for right now. Appreciate, you know, you guys watching, whoever this reached, and I just hope that I'm always an inspiration, not only to myself but to others, because I want everyone to live free and to follow their dreams and live their life on their own rules, because I believe that's what we're all meant here to do. So I'm not gonna ramble on anymore, just let this rock out. So see you guys in the next one. Another day in paradise. Just kidding. Another day in San Diego. Just showing up for myself today as best as I can. Hit that red button, that red record button, and heading to the gym. Might also go to the beach later on, see how I'm feeling afterwards, but still a lot of daylight left. So this is me just checking in. Man, I'm ready to go, dog. I am ready to be somewhere else. Like, my spirit is not here anymore, but my body obviously is. And like, I know you have to be present where your feet are, but that's physical, man. My mental and my spirit is not here anymore, and it hasn't been in a long time. And you know, I'm just going through the motions. Like, I hate to say that, but that's truly and honestly how I feel. Yeah, there's things to be done before I leave, but most of those things is just selling, you know, things in my apartment that are still of value, but that I'm obviously not taking with me, because I don't want anything really from my old life. You know, I'm just packing enough clothes just to have some. Almost time to go, but still a lot of time. So a lot of things to be done, but a lot of things are out of my control and above me, and I'm just trying to control what I can as best that I can. I was up till like 5 a.m. just watching Bob Marley concerts on YouTube, man. No one can tell me that that man is still not alive, bro. Or maybe he's alive through me. He lives through me, and he lives through his sons and his grandsons and his family. Because, man, in another life, that had to be my dad. Because, man, I feel him so much when I listen to him and watching him on YouTube. You know, older concerts, obviously, like, it just felt like I was feeling him even more spiritually, which is a cool feeling. You know, I'm a night owl, so I was just up chasing the best feeling that I could get, you know. Man, I love reggae music, man. I don't understand how reggae music isn't everyone's favorite genre of music. I do understand, because there's a reason why it's not mainstream, but at the same time, like, I don't understand why people don't seek that out. It talks about everyone's issues, literally, because it's a whole world thing. It relates to everyone, and all the solutions are in the music as well too. So it's kind of crazy that we just don't, you know, listen to the reggae and let it guide us, because those are all the answers. And, you know, shout out to all the Rastafarians around the world, man. I am in solidarity with you all the time, when I'm listening to it and when I'm not, man. I try to live my life by a few of those Rasta principles, you know, not all religious and stuff, but some of the principles just can't be denied. I'm pulling up to the gym, so we'll see y'all later. Have a good sesh, clear my mind, try to get this physical win for the day, and have a good day. up, family? And what's up to myself, as always? Just showing up for myself today and, you know, hitting the record button, as I like to say. And man, 41 more days till Bali, bro. Man, it cannot come fast enough. And it's actually coming pretty fast, man. I can't lie. It is coming pretty fast. But on the days when it's coming slow, man, if it ain't coming slow. I had made a little TikTok video, but I didn't go into crazy detail. Just tired of living where I live, because you know, it's not the nicest area. I lived in this area for 5 years because I was able to finally get my own apartment, which was awesome, you know, 5 years ago, especially coming from living with housemates, as in like renting rooms in people's houses. That's always how, you know, I lived for the first 5 years of living in San Diego. And you know, it's how I survived in a way. You know, it was fine. There was good and bad experiences with that. And then, you know, I got a better job and I was finally able to get my own place, and it was amazing. Literally amazing. I was so proud and so accomplished, you know, of myself. And I'm just ready to do that again. Outside people that I might have told, you know, they might think I have a plan. They may think I'm crazy. They may think I'm delusional. It's actually a little bit of everything. You know, I kind of have a plan and don't have a plan. I'm kind of realistic and I'm kind of also delusional as fuck, you know, because that's just how I move. I've learned to embrace it because I realized that I've always moved like that, especially since I moved from Virginia to California. I've always moved in that way. And for the most part, it's always served me. You know, I've always gotten what I've wanted, even if it took a while or if it didn't come as fast as I like. You know, I always ultimately got, you know, the apartment, you know, but I had to live with people first to just, you know, make it, and just decide that that wasn't what I wanted. And now it's time for me to move to Indonesia and figure that out. And I just can't wait to figure that out. And, you know, just about the area, like, you know, it kind of is what it is, but at some point in America, people have to have a conversation about where you live and the environment and how that truly affects you. Thank God for my beautiful mother. Today is actually her birthday. Happy birthday, Mom, if you see this, even though I already talked to you. But man, say what you want. My mom was a single mom, and she ain't never have us living in no ghetto. We always lived in, you know, decent middle class-ish areas, I guess you could say. It was always safe to like walk outside and ride our bikes outside and, you know, play with our neighborhood friends. Like, it was nothing crazy. Like, you know, on my street, I walk outside, man, it's like homeless people live on my street. Streetwalkers walk my street. And my street, even, oh, that little girl's rollerblading. My street isn't even a main street, and it leads to the main street, and it actually gets worse. Sorry if it's dark. I'm gonna work on getting a light, but you know, this is what it is for now. But yeah, man, and like, I just get tired of seeing it, you know, whether that's like out of some people's control, whether they want to walk the street or whether they don't have a place to go. You know, it still affects you mentally, and mentally when you see that every single day, it's depressing, bro. Yeah, I'm 20 minutes from the beach, but I have to drive 20 minutes to any area to be in a nice area. And yeah, that's only 20 minutes, but man, that's a big deal, because if you step outside of my apartment where I live at now and just try to, you know, soak it in or just walk outside, like, it's horrible. The sirens go on 24 hours a day. The helicopters go 24 hours a day. I wasn't even up that late last night, maybe like 2 a.m. But a few nights ago, I was actually up to like 5 a.m. And the helicopters were going around at 3 and 4 a.m. I'm like, man, are you, like, is it Batman? Like, what is going on? Like, the streetwalkers aren't committing any crimes for the helicopters to be going over like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning. It just kind of makes you wonder. It goes into like that whole policing thing. And like, you know, when you go to like nicer areas, I live in San Diego, so like La Jolla and Del Mar and, you know, Mira Mesa and Scripps Ranch and Poway. Like, I bet you helicopters don't fly around there all times of the night. Like, if I was asleep, it wouldn't wake me up, but that's not the point. It's just that you just always hear the sounds. Like, it's literally just the sounds of the ghetto, man. You know, I don't complain. I try my best not to complain, because complaining just gives you more things to complain about. But you know, just a little rant for my sanity. It's depressing, dude. It is so depressing. And like I mentioned, man, just 41 more days, 41 more quick days till I'm living in a better environment, a better place, a better class of people. You know, I just can't wait to be in a more cultured place as well, where people take pride in, you know, things being clean, and, you know, not people just being homeless just to be homeless. And if someone is homeless, there's community of people who actually care, you know. Like, America is just a powder keg, man. It really is a powder keg. And yeah, people tap out of the matrix financially, but in my personal opinion, until you actually leave and free yourself, and then is able to, you know, come back and free someone else, you know, you never really tapped out. You know, you just got a little bit of money to put yourself in a better class so you don't feel the effects of it as much, you know. And that's, you know, what America is turning into. It's just turning into like a class system. And for me, I decided a long time ago that my fight isn't here in the mind state that I'm in. You know, I have to take my Malcolm X pilgrimage, or like my Bob Marley to London. Like, I have to put myself in a better mindset first before I can help or save or rescue, you know, my loved ones and people that I care about, you know, if they choose to be, you know, rescued and stuff like that. But this next 10 years or whatever, not even next 10 years, this next just phase and journey of my life, it just all belongs to me and whatever I want that to be. And mainly, I just want that to be living my life. So this was a little long, but I just wanted to show up for myself today and just get some things off of my chest, and just be grateful and appreciative to myself and to the powers that be, that I'm grateful for the opportunity that I have to leave. I don't have it all figured out, and to me, that's fun, not having it all figured out. You know, that's how I operate. But I'm just so grateful, so lucky, so fortunate, and it's just all part of the journey, bro. I'm just leaving America, and I just cannot express how grateful I am for that. And one day that'll show up in so many facets of my life, creatively, you know, artistically. So that's all I got for today. I'll just see you guys on the next one. What is up? What is up? 40 more days till I leave to Bali. Man, it's getting sweeter and sweeter every single day, and right now it just feels especially sweet because I just came from yoga and I feel great. I feel amazing. I'm so relaxed. I can't wait to see what the yoga scene is in Bali. I heard it's insane, and I, for one, cannot wait. I know it's gonna be awesome. Gotta get these hips, man. These hips be tight, man. But it's cool. I'm working at it. Just a work in progress like everything else. And yeah, that's all I got for today. Just quick check-in. Just ready to go, man. I just kind of like run out of things to say because whatever. But almost there, man. Almost there.